feeling it. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm the only one over 40 in this group. Keep that in mind, young people. You do this. Did it look okay though?
$75 to this. everyone, back from adult nationals. Oh my God, I was so tired and it was a lot. It was so much fun, but I came back so tired. So that's why this video is taking me a little bit to get going. And then the Kraken, well, they made it to the playoffs for their first time. So we'll see. They've only won one game, but you never know. It's a good start. So when I got back also too, I got this taken off my face. It just looks like a pimple. It was just like a spot that was like kind of irregular, like cells I'd had for years, but if you scratched it wrong, it would bleed and it was just driving me crazy. So I was like, I'm going to have it taken off. So I have to put like, Neosporin on it, so it's all shiny and stuff, so it looks like I have like a big pimple there. But yeah, I got that taken off, just because it'll just continue to get bigger is what my doctor said if I don't do something about it now. So I did that. Competition went really, really good. I was really surprised that I placed as high as I did in the championship event. The pairs, third was kind of that was our goal. So I was really happy with that. And then my goal was top half for my championship event, which I did. I got fifth and the scores were pretty close. I felt super good about my skating. I had one mistake on a jump that I never mess up on, which was disappointing because that would have put me up into third if I would have done that. I do think they need to change the rules a little bit though, to where spins just aren't worth as much, because I feel like when you're in masters, you should have like harder jumps too, not just 4 level 4 spins or 3 level 4 spins. It's a little unbalanced, just like the lifts and pairs. But you know what? I mean, guess you just got to work on what wins, but I would be bored if I just did spins all day. So I don't think that's going to be me. I mean, I did do pretty good on my spins. I was happy with it. I'm a 6.0 skater, being over 40. So to get any levels on spins, I'm like, heck yeah. So anyway, now I'm getting ready for Obersdorf. So that's the next plan. Goals are for that is for my skating partner's endurance to be a little bit better, because if you watched Adult Nationals, it was clear that he had a hard time making it through the program. So we need to work on that. We're doing an artistic, which is totally different. And I'm going to do a video after this Adult Nationals video wraps up, the difference between the two, Nationals and Oberstdorf, or Nationals and any ISU. Just so you kind of know the difference if you're thinking about trying one of those out. I'll do that because I don't really think there's any videos on that, so people don't really know what to expect. So I can go through like how you book hotels and stuff there and that sort of thing, because it's a little bit different. And then the practices and the patch ice and how much you need and how much cheaper it is than Adult Nationals. So anyway, I'll go through that in the next video. But yes, Adult Nationals was fun. It was great to see all my friends again. I felt pretty decent about my skating. I was bummed about my non-qualifying event. I didn't skate very good in that, but that was the other thing I was going to say. Do a non-qualifying event. Even if you are in championship, it made a huge difference. I got all my nerves out of the way. By the time I got to pairs, I wasn't even nervous. And by the time I did my singles program the second time, I didn't even feel like I was competing anymore. Like, it felt like practice. So it was so good. Even though I messed up in my my non-qualifying, I got second, which is still, I know you're like, oh, well, second, good job. But I really wanted to win that event, and I could have if I didn't make my dumb mistakes and not get my levels on my spins. But I learned from that, and then I didn't do that in the championship. So I've never done that before, and I think I'm going to stick to doing that. Qualify or not qualify, I'm still going to do it. And then, plus then you compete against people your own age, and so you guys have similar abilities, which is kind of nice too. So you kind of know where you stand for where you're at your age and your level. Yeah, had a lot of fun. Went to the competitors party. Obviously, I'm going to post all those little videos and clips and photos in here. Some before, some are before this, some are going to be after this. And then I'm going to do a little bit of talking about Oberstdorf in my next video, and the other ISUs that I've done and what you need to do differently. It's going to be mostly based around my level, but I do know some of the other levels and some of the differences on what they are looking for in some of the lower levels too, because I have students that are in bronze, and I have a student in silver. So I can kind of talk about that too. And then the difference between masters and gold, because it's totally different. Like their gold is more like our masters, and I'll talk all about that. So I just wanted to finish this adult nationals video with, it was very successful. I was happy with most everything except for the one fall in my pairs program and my non-qualifying event, but I was very happy with my qualifying event for singles. And pairs wasn't horrible. I skated the best I think I've ever skated in pairs, but Zenik had a rough time. So I'm actually headed to the rink right now to train our pairs program full run through and then test out my new artistic dress. So yeah, I will close this out with a couple of clips at the end, and then my next video will be the one that a few of you guys have asked for. All right, bye. Adult Nationals is over, so now I'm testing out my new artistic dress for the first time today, and it has the black tights with it, so we'll see. The skirt was made out of something different originally, but it was really heavy. I don't know how much I like this with it, but at least it'll match the tights, so I guess it's good. So we'll see how it goes. These are real stiff, so hopefully I don't scratch my skating partner's face on those things, so we'll see. It's the Hunger Games. Over my head. Okay.
Yeah.
And it has to be like this?
Use your legs.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, it does weigh almost as much as me.
Hey, almost.
You have that leg. Yeah. You okay?
That's exactly what I was talking about.